I go to seek great perhaps. I am going to explore the John Green's Looking for Alaska. So the story is about Miles Halter. Miles Halter left his hometown and his home to find out some great perhaps of universe. One day Rabi al-Basri was running on the streets of Basra. I'm going to pour the water of this bucket into hell, but they will only love God because of his God. I go to seek great perhaps. That's why I am going. So I don't have to wait until I die to start seeking a great perhaps. Hello everyone to Bookshelf Explorer. In today's video I am going to explore the pages and the themes of John Green's Looking for Alaska. If people were rain, I was drizzle and she was hurricane. Looking for Alaska is written by John Green and it is an award winning debut that beautifully and incredibly captures the exquisite, painful joy of loving and living, poignant, funny, and heartbreaking. And I think this novel will stay forever with you if you read it once. So the story is about Miles Halter, whose life is a one big non-event, and he do not have anything in anything happening, and there is no event in his life, and I think he's kind of what we can say an introvert or something, with a lot of philosophical thoughts in his mind, because he was fond of collecting last lines of different people. Miles Helter left his hometown and his home, his safe zone, and went to Culver Creek boarding school to find out some great perhaps of universe. And when he went to Culver Creek boarding school, there the story starts. He met some reckless and spontaneous and adventurous people, like his own roommate, whose name I forgot, but his popular name or his kind of nickname or school name was Colonel. He used to call himself Colonel, and he literally thinks himself as a colonel. So yeah, he was a reckless and spontaneous and adventurous person. Not only a colonel, but Miles Helter found someone else whose name was Alaska Young. So Alaska draws Miles into her reckless and adventurous and full of philosophical debates life. I think Looking for Alaska is not only a kind of teenage love or something, but I think it also discovers and the grief and the pigment loss and grief and the complexities of human relationships. I like the characters, okay, like the Miles or the Alaska, the Colonel, like they all were so relatable and so real and flawed characters. And I like the dialogues were like engaging and witty sometimes. What I dislike is some melodrama in this book, and I seriously didn't like the death of Alaska, how author like killed her. I think she doesn't deserve this. Okay, my favorite scene from Looking for Alaska is when they were having a class of religious, uh, and they were having a discussion on Islam and Christianity and like uh, the the eternal life. And when they were discussing the themes of eternity or paradise or hell and all these things, so they mention an incident of Islamic Sufi saint Rabi al-Basri, and it went like that one day Rabi al-Basri was running on the streets of Basra, her hometown, and she was carrying a bucket full of water and a torch, torch. And when people asked her that what is the matter, what she said was, I think one of my favorite scenes and my favorite moments, or you can say my favorite quote from this book, that I'm going to pour the water of this bucket into hell. तो जो जहन्नम की जो भी आग होगी वो सब बुझ जाएगी, एंड आफ्टर दैट आई एम एंड आफ्टर दैट मैं ये जो टॉर्च है मेरे हाथ में, इसको मैं लेकर जन्नत के दरवाजे के आगे लगा दूंगी, सो पीपल इट विल बी easy for people to enter the gate of paradise. And why I am doing this? Because after this, people will not love God for the fear of hellfire, or for the want of heaven, but they will only love God because of His God. So, if you talk about rating, I think I am going to rate it 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10, because it was kind of disappoint me, like with the death of Alaska and all. So I think there was something like senseless, I think. So everyone should give it a read, because okay, it's like some kind of disappointment on some note, like on only Alaska's death note, but although it is something interesting. Okay, like if you are a follower of Sufism or philosophy, and like self discovery, so I think looking for Alaska is a good option to read. Please tell me what is your thought on the death of Alaska. Was it justified or not? Because in my opinion it was not justified at all. So please tell me in comment section what are your thoughts. So that's all for now. Hopefully you will like this video, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any new update in future from Bookshelf Explorer. We will meet soon with another book, with another review in a new video, but till then, happy reading.